Okay, mate. You look a happy lad.
Yeah, not too bad about that. I think I just had the best TT of my life.
So far.
Yeah, so far. Hopefully I can better it. Just making time cut isn't really the best, but...
You were just telling me you were doing 50k out and you thought you had a tailwind.
Yeah, I thought I was on a really good day. I'm like, I never go this fast. And then I turned around and I was doing 50 again. That's when I knew I was on a good day. And the only guy to pass me was the one that got the fastest time of the day so far, so I did well.
So it's give you a confidence boost, does it, for the rest of the race?
Oh yeah, well, yesterday was a bit of a downer, being dropped from my little group header on the climbs. So, I wouldn't really say a TT would motivate me at all, but there's still 2 more sprint stages, so see how we go on them.
What did you think of yesterday's stage? Honest to pass it, with the crowd, it was amazing.
Yeah, the crowds are unbelievable, but it was just so cold yesterday. I just totally locked up and hunger flattered because I couldn't get any food out of my pockets to eat, and it just wasn't my day yesterday, but the crowd surely pushed me to the line. Like up those climbs, it was seriously only about this much. I remember the really steep climb up in the hills. I was riding next to an MTN guy and we basically couldn't ride 2 abreast because the crowds were just that full on, so that was really cool. It's quite strange because it's been pouring all the time, and for that many people to be out there, it's really cool.
So because it's cycling in the UK, it's got massive past couple of years. You obviously, it's your first year pro, you've not done a Grand Tour yet, but what are the crowds like on, I presume, what the Tour of Poland like compared to Tour of Britain?
I reckon Tour of Britain, up these climbs, it probably outdoes Poland. The crowds were just crazy yesterday, so they're doing well here.
The Tour of Britain just doesn't outdo Poland with the inflatables.
Yeah, that's for sure. Every 100 metres along the road there's one of those big balloons, so it's pretty cool.
The first stage you're on Cavs Wheel coming into the final, what happened there then?
It was quite a nasty uphill finish, and so about 600 metres to go it kicked up at about 7 or 8%, and it flattened out for the last 400 metres to the line, and just in positioning I was in about 12th wheel on Cav, and it was a massive headwind finish, so I thought I was in a really good place at the time. I'd lost my lead out, Nathan, at about 600 to go, just with the movement of the bunch, and Cav was next to me, so I just slotted straight on him, thinking this is going to be really good, but he ran out of legs as well, and coming up to the line when I thought he was going to kick, he just didn't, and then there was a really nasty crash that got Nathan, and just ended up rolling to the line in 9th or 10th. So not the best of situations because it was a really good day and a good finish for me, but you just got to roll the dice, and I thought I was on a good wheel. So
well, everybody did. You're saying you and Nathan obviously came from Genesis in the Australian team. There's a few more lads coming through. Who can we expect from that team? Because there seemed to be a superb development squad, and the Garmin seemed to snaffle a load of them.
There's a lot of guys coming up. Campbell Fleckmore actually just won a really prestige time trial on the weekend, so in prep for under 23 Worlds coming up, so he's hopefully going to step up pretty soon. My last lead out, Anthony Giacopo, he's been going really well in all the sprint finishes and stuff, so I'd love to see him over here and even more preferable on my team, so see what we can do there. But also there's a couple others. Joe Cooper, he's riding really well as well. He managed to get third in Borneo, which is a real tough hill climbers race. So there's a few up and comers, and hopefully they can find something.
Spot on. I'll let you cool down, warm up, whatever it is, Steele. Cheers, mate.